Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be doing something a little bit different here. We're going to be going on a psychic investigation because I've been having all kinds of crazy messages come up and come in. So we are going to get these messages out here, and we have two different piles for two different crimes that have been coming up and constantly sending me messages about them for months now. And so we're going to see what we can get out of these. We have pile 1 and pile 2. Listen to your intuition, feel the pile that you feel drawn to, or pick the pile you feel drawn to. Maybe this is something that you're going to find out about people around you, or maybe this is something that's going to happen in your area. Maybe this is something that you're going to run across in the news at some point over the next couple months. But these are definitely some things that are going to be coming out. So let's see. Pile 1. At some point. Okay. Ooh. So, an arsonist will be dying soon, and everything will be revealed about their past crimes. A massive freak flooding accident in some way. Suicide pills or an accident could be possible as well. It's not suicide. People could have gotten really sick in the past, not knowing that people had put something in their food or their drink. Breathing issues. Got impatient because they know something. So, this one could actually even be something that's coming out around me. Anyway, kidnapped. Yeah, arsonists will be caught or will be dying. July 12th to 14th. Switched at birth, moving, commercial in installation, commercial installation. So like where somebody comes to install certain appliances or something like that could have something to do with this situation too. Somebody could be moving. That could be part of it too. Somebody might actually be moving into this person's house after they're caught, or after they die, or after they move even. Revenge of Queen Anne. Twins, Parent Trap. What's really funny is that Queen Anne thing too. I think the boat on Parent Trap is Queen Anne. Lake Havasu. A2. Ferdinand the Bull. Cop, prison guard. Brian. Informed of twins. Informed of a twin. Syphilis. Syphilis treatments. Syphilis is pretty crazy. When you get syphilis, the only real sign that you'll have is you'll have little sores that are kind of like open sores for a little bit. And then it's gone until it's already too late. And it's making your brain into Swiss cheese. If you catch it when it has the little sores, then you can go on an antibiotic treatment for a couple weeks, where they just give you massive overloads of antibiotics for a few weeks, usually penicillin based. And then it'll actually get rid of it. But if you let it go too long, it'll actually start deteriorating your organs, and then it'll start turning your brain into Swiss cheese. So you end up with like dementia or Alzheimer's, stuff like that. 14 years experience. Wichita, Kansas. McHale. Yellville. Iverness, North Carolina. Floor plans. Physical verification. Muriel. Murals Inlet, South Carolina. East Jacksonville. England. Inglewood, New Jersey. New York. North Creek. Mercury Poison Analog Devices. Holford. Butch. Sherry. So, Page of Scythes, which is the Page of Swords in this deck. the Empress, at least that's what I'm feeling like. The Ace of Stakes, which is the Wands in this deck. The Star. Death. I got my new little friend here. And she's so adorable. And everybody's all, oh my God, she's so huge. Why did you bring this new huge giant beast in our house? Justice, the Moon. Nine of Pentacles. So, somebody could definitely be watching someone. Possibly watching a mother. Somebody's mother could be watching somebody, but somebody could be watching a mother. Getting new ideas, new thoughts, new understandings of situations. Somebody may actually be taking self-defense classes because they've noticed people watching them. They may be doing this in private, or they may be just not really sharing a whole lot about what they're doing to people in general. Yeah, there could definitely be a death of someone that is going to uncover a lot. There's going to be a lot that's going to be being seen. The curtains are going to be being pulled back. And there's going to be a transformation in the way that people are seeing things or understanding things in certain situations. Somebody may even be feeling like they're being haunted in some way. Someone's victims may be haunting them. Someone may be very envious of someone else. Somebody may be very jealous, and it could be causing them to act in very erratic ways. Somebody may even be trying to take somebody's life or like live somebody's life or turn into somebody in some way. Single white female type of feelings are coming to me. Or if you haven't seen that and you've seen the new one, single black female. I've never seen that one though, so I'm not sure exactly how that one plays out. Yes, there is definitely going to be justice coming. Justice coming for the past murders that has happened. I'm pretty sure that there have been some past incidences or murders or people who have gotten hurt because of this person or people. May even be more than one person. There's some things that have been being hidden in the dark, but they're getting ready to come to the light. Somebody is breaking free as well. Somebody might be breaking free from somebody else's control, like mental magic coming to mind. Somebody could have been using sex as a tool against somebody as well. Or could have been using fear and intimidation as a tactic to control somebody. Somebody could have been grooming somebody. Through positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. Both combined. Somebody's karma is getting ready to get carried out too. I'm a wolf hunting you in the dead of the night. You may have thought that I was a sheep, but yeah, that's not what I am. Wolves, Jake Daniels. We have the Lady. The Drowned Man. So somebody could be an alcoholic too here. And the King of Skulls. Somebody may even be having new understandings or new ideas on what some people do to get to the positions of success that they're in. Somebody may have done something really awful to get to the state of success that they're in. Someone who is in a state of abundance as well, somebody who's sitting in a good position, might actually be reviewing the situation and seeing things differently now too. Somebody might be working very independently as well. Somebody may actually be watching this situation from the outside, working independently and keeping an eye on this situation because they may be worried about somebody. They may see somebody as fragile or delicate in some way. Although they may be having some new ideas about that too, and really starting to see that this person, even though they are a very pure and loving soul, they are also very capable of defending themselves and stepping into that shadow side if they have to. Somebody may actually even have a hidden addiction as well, or hidden pain. Somebody could have some sort of hidden pain. Someone could have lost a child. Someone could really have a very hard time with wearing the mask they're wearing. They may have never really had too hard of a time wearing this mask, but at this point, this mask is feeling very heavy. They may be feeling that they're getting really sick of having to pretend. Somebody may be in despair over the choices they made, over the facade they wore. Somebody may be feeling like they have to stay in this energy, but they're not liking it. It's really boring here. Nothing is any fun anymore. I don't care about anything anymore. That's where they're at. They may be feeling like they're in this really just black void and like there's no escaping this. Somebody may just want to feel something again. And that may be what they're chasing too, is the ability to be able to feel in some way. Whoever this person is, more than likely they are not necessarily an addict, although they may impulsively try a lot of different drugs or just a lot of different things in general. Somebody may be getting ready to be arrested as well, because they knew. Good Samaritan law. When you see something and you don't report it, it becomes part of that Good Samaritan law where you can be charged because you did not report it. So somebody may have even seen something and didn't report it. Somebody may have lied and said somebody saw something that they didn't report or knew something that they didn't report. And there could even be somebody that had a bit of information, but it's not like they really knew much and they weren't even sure if it was even accurate. And it's not like they could verify it in any way, no proof or anything like that. And so they really didn't know if they should even be talking to anybody about it. Or like, what am I going to say to them? Or, they're going to think I'm crazy or something along those lines. They may have even talked to somebody close to them, and that person could have went and talked to somebody in the law as well. Or something like that. And that may be why this person's being watched. They may be being watched because they know something, or because maybe even the people that they know something about may actually be in the background following them in some sort of way. And then these people are following those people and realizing that, yeah, you must know something. Because otherwise, why would these people be worried about you and what you have going on? They wouldn't be unless you knew something that could hurt them in some way. Kendra was the brand new Slayer. She ended up being made when Buffy died in season 1, facing the Master. But when Buffy died, she came right back to life. So all of a sudden, instead of one slayer, there was two slayers. And then she died really quickly, though. She died really quickly, and it was a while before there was another slayer that came in. There could actually have even been two people working together, and then one of them passed away. And then somebody new came in recently as a new partner, having more fun than ever. Wow. Yeah. It's kind of like one of those things where, what would have happened if these two people never met? I feel like the new partner is somebody who had never done anything like that before, but is very intrigued by it. Turned on by it. Wow. So, somebody could even be helping to lure people in as victims for someone. There could be something to do with the forest here too. Middle of nowhere. The way that someone dresses could mean something too. There could be something about the way that somebody dresses. Somebody may be very meticulous in the way that they do things in general. Everything has to be perfect. A lot of skeletons in someone's closet. A lot of skeletons in someone's closet, and they're getting ready to be seen. It's getting ready to be known. Somebody's getting ready to take action towards this. Somebody's getting ready to take someone's freedom and independence from them in some way. Blackmail. Somebody could actually have blackmailed somebody too. Corrupt officials. Getting them to do their dirty work. There may be somebody that they want taken out in some way. So that's pretty much what I got for this pile. Let me know what you guys thought about this, whether or not you've heard anything about anything like this, or if it sounds familiar to anything going on around you or anything like that. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for anybody who supports my channel as well, whether it be through liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps or donations, hitting the little super thanks button. All that stuff really helps me out. Thank you guys so much for that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, let's see what we have for this crime that's going on here. We have open and shut, getting caught red-handed. So there's definitely going to be somebody, a couple people getting caught red-handed. An open and shut case. There's going to be no argument they can even present because the evidence talks for itself. A serial killer will be caught soon. They will find out that their partner killed far more people than they did. Everyone is going down. After the bodies are found on the property that didn't match their MO. So, after there's a bunch of extra bodies that don't match the way that somebody kills, they're going to find out that their partner was killing people too. The whole time. The whole time? The whole time! The whole time? I can't even remember what movie that's off of right now, but if somebody knows, let me know in the comments below. Middle of nowhere. Someone gets sloppy. Don't let pride get in the way. Freedom. This could be like a house in the middle of nowhere, or like a property in the middle of nowhere. There could be a fair amount of water on the property as well. There could be money hidden somewhere on this property too. Hidden money. Family of serial killers. Blood money. Justice is served. No longer watched. When this is found out and everything is solved, somebody may no longer be feeling like they're being watched. And this could be like being watched by people, or this could be being watched by a spirit of some sort. A spirit that is trying to get justice in their death. Making enemies in the wrong place. Knife play. Navigation. Disguise. Adaptability. Puzzle pieces are coming together. Not happy in the spiritual realm. Teddy bear. There could even be a child that was killed by this person or multiple children that were killed by this person. Local cops facing heavy censure. They knew for so long and they did nothing. They did nothing. 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 But they knew what was going on. Case closed. Immobile. Car issues. Navigation. So, this could have something to do with people like getting lost in the middle of nowhere and having car issues, or can't figure out where they're at and they pull over to figure out where they're at or something like that, and ending up getting picked up. Or this sounds like one of those like tiny towns in the middle of nowhere where people don't like outsiders or something. Kind of sounds like that a little bit. Devil's Rejects just popped in my mind. What was once in the shadow is now bathed in light. What once was in shadow is now bathed in light. So everything that was hidden is going to be being seen, exposed. There is no longer going to be any lies or information being held back. All of it's going to be coming out. Every last little bit of it's going to be coming out. Somebody could have actually died recently. Somebody that was a killer could have died recently as well. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear. So the 80s or the 90s could be important too. Jump rope could be important. Some little girl could have really loved jump rope. You know those jump ropes that have the little like plastic pieces on it where it alternates colors? And it's like the thick, heavy-duty type of plastic? That's the kind of jump rope I'm seeing. I haven't seen one of those jump ropes since I was a kid. They knew for so long. Tears are being shed, crying over death. Fears are made real. A dirty, shady deal. Somebody could have been looking for a specific child for a very long time, hoping against all odds that this child was going to come home to them. This child may actually have even been trying to reach out to this person from the spiritual realm as well and let them know, hey, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. And they're very upset. They're very upset because of the hurt of their loved ones. And they just want them to know what happened to them so that they aren't wasting the rest of their life looking for them. Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very wealthy as well, using their wealth or their power or their rank in some way. It may not even be wealthy. It could be the way that they look in public as well. Could be something. But it's, yeah. That's what's buying them their way. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody in this situation is somebody that nobody would ever suspect. Somebody that has a very prominent position in society. They may be a principal of a school as well. They could be a principal of a school. They could definitely be somebody who's very charming, very manipulative. grandiose opinion of themselves, narcissistic, covert narcissistic. This could be somebody who's very giving, very generous with the money that they have. This could be somebody who supports their community in some sort of way. Somebody who gives a lot to the community. They could even be that they give a lot to the local cops. And that could be why nobody's doing anything about it. It could be that they give a lot to the local churches, children's programs. This could be somebody who works around children as well. Dance. There could be something to do with dancing or singing here. They pulled me out of heaven. Whoever the spirit is that is trying to reach out to, they really feel like they had like the best life. Such an amazing life and such an amazing family that they were ripped away from and kind of went into this place of hell before they ended up on the other side. Somebody may have sold their soul. Why don't you sell your soul? Why don't you sell your soul? Jake Daniels, sell your soul. Pain, Jake Daniels. Don't be surprised if I leave you in pain. This is somebody who appears to love themselves very much. This is somebody who appears very confident, very strong, very stable, very solid. This is somebody who has never really had any kind of mental health problems that anybody would know about. Nobody would ever know about it if they had mental health problems of any kind. Ever. Ever. Nobody would ever know about it. This is somebody who appears very honest, very stable, very strong, very committed to doing the right thing. Somebody who seems very honest. People trust them. People would believe them at their word. And this person's generosity could have actually, a couple of their victims could have actually accepted generosity from this person in some way, and that's what lured them in. Is this generosity? This could be somebody as well who causes competition in people around them because they'll give unequally to people. Like they'll completely ignore one person and completely give all their focus to the other person. And then they'll switch it at times, or, you know, it creates that animosity towards each other and people around them. So this could be somebody who has a lot of people that are like competitive over them or their time or their attention. Tell me once more with feeling that you're happy now. Everybody's secrets are being exposed. People aren't going to be able to contain the things that they know anymore. They're not going to be able to hold it back anymore. Somebody may be getting ready to die. And they may be ready to expose these things because they can't hold it in anymore because it's eating at them. It's eating them alive to know these things and not to say something. And like I was saying before, somebody could actually be being haunted as well in some way. Somebody's love is poisonous. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. But it's tainted. And the deals that they make with people, it's like making a deal with the devil in some way. There's always something asked for that is an extremely high price. Temperance. Patience and peace is required in this situation. All things are balanced out at some point. The scales are always balanced. Somebody may feel like they've been doing something in regards to this for a very long time. They've done everything they can. Somebody may take gifts and lay them out for those who have passed away. Somebody has been through A lot of ups and downs, a lot of extremes, a lot of hardship, and a lot of pain because of this person or people. Family of serial killers. This person or people. Somebody's ready to test the waters again. Somebody is ready to talk to the past witnesses again, or the past people who have been around this case in some way or interacted with these people in some way. There could have actually even been witnesses to this. There could have been a lot of information, irrefutable evidence and things like that. And these people are still, they never were taken down in any way. Bought off. People may have been being bought off. People may have been afraid of these people too. These people could have known secrets about others. They could have had a lot of information about people. They could have done digging about people. And they could have held on to secrets about them. And it's like, you keep my secret and I'll keep your secret. Ooh, the song that's coming to mind. Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I told you, then I know you won't tell what I've said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. So, it's like, keep this secret or you're fucking dead. And it could even be, keep this secret because I know your secrets. And if I tell you, or if I tell your secrets, it's the end of you as much as it's the end of me. There could have been some sort of sexual abuse involved in some way too. King of Pentacles again. Eight of Cups. Temperance. Patience, because somebody's getting ready to leave behind these nasty situations that don't even have any kind of love in them anymore. There's no emotional attachment to them anymore. There's no nothing like that anymore. Somebody's getting ready to walk away from all the broken pieces of glass, all the nastiness. Somebody's sadness and grief, somebody's hurt and somebody's pain is enough to kill the anger. Somebody's vulnerable side has killed the anger or put out the fire in somebody. Somebody's vulnerability, somebody's trust, somebody's kindness, compassion, and care, somebody's love has caused somebody to realize that anything that's going on with any of these people, this could be part of their family or something. Anything that's going on with any of these people or has been going on with any of these people is not love. There's no emotions there. There's no kindness, care, loving, generosity, anything like that. And they're getting ready to move away from situations where there is nothing like that involved in it. And they're moving away from these situations towards happiness, towards joy, towards high vibrations, towards feeling good about themselves and the world around them. And somebody is ready to do what they feel is best for them. Instead of doing things to make others happy, they're ready to take that chance and that risk to make that change in their life by doing what's best for themselves and doing what they feel is right. Instead of what other people's morals or values are, they know they're going to lose the support of the people who've always been behind them, but they don't care. They're ready to leave that behind. They're ready to give up their undying loyalty to whatever group this is. And they're ready to come clean and be honest. Cruelty. Financial abuse could be something too. This person could have been made to feel or believe that they would never be able to make it without these people by their side. Like I said before, groomed. Somebody could have been very groomed into this. They could have been born into this life in some way. Could have something to do with some sort of gangs or something too. Very, maybe. Wet work. Cruelty. Physical abuse. Mental and psychological torture. sexual abuse, whatever hurts the most. Somebody may know people's weaknesses very easily. They may pick up on people's weaknesses very easily. Somebody may be very good at observing people, reading people. Somebody is watching this situation too, with patience and trust, knowing that this person's going to do the right thing. Somebody's mother could have been extremely cruel to them too. Somebody's mother could have looked at them with disdain. They could have made them feel extremely ashamed of themselves, disgusted by themselves, worthless, useless. Somebody could feel responsible for every bad thing that's ever happened in their mother's life. Somebody could definitely have been a scapegoat. Somebody's mother could have actually sexually abused them as well. The artist. Someone's art could be showing signs of this too. There could be clues in someone's art, in a child's art. Could be clues in a woman's or a mother's art. Could be clues in a child's art, especially if there's fire in a child's art. Somebody could be finding out something extremely painful about someone they've been dealing with, and they could be deeply hurt by this. And art could be the only way that they're going to be able to heal. Somebody could actually be using art to heal in some way. And this could be, parts of this story could be coming out in this art. Bald. Gloves. Hiding their hands. Protecting themselves. Somebody's protecting themselves. Somebody is not giving somebody more than what they have to. Somebody may have an intuitive nudging about something going on in this situation as well. They're not really sure what it is, but they may be protecting themselves in some sort of way. They may not be letting everything they're doing be seen or everything they're feeling be seen. An owl. Owl necklace. I had one of those at one point. Yeah, and that generosity that somebody's giving out comes at a cost. They expect a lot in return for whatever it is that they give to people. Somebody may be looking to get revenge. Somebody may be looking to go after someone that hurt their mother, or that hurt a mother. Maybe somebody that was better to them than their own mother may have gotten hurt by these people, and they're looking to go get revenge, to pay them back in kind, to make sure that they get what they've been putting out all these years. Somebody could look extremely old. They could be feeling very worn out. Somebody could be looking very crazy, and people are thinking that this is the nutcase and this is the bad guy, but this person is somebody who's been tormented. Somebody who has been in poverty, possibly. Somebody that's been villainified, made out to be the bad guy, the scapegoat of everyone. And this is the person that's been fighting against this the whole time and been trying to tell people and show people, look, this is what's going on right in front of your faces. Look what this fucking place is hiding from you. Look what these people are doing behind closed doors. Nobody wants to listen to the crazy person in dirty clothes. But they're going to listen to the person who looks like they're on their game, has their clothes put together, is looking good, feeling good. Everybody thinks they're perfect. Everybody thinks they're trustworthy. Everybody thinks they're stable and strong and mentally solid. When in the background, they're doing all these nasty atrocities that somebody's been trying to clue people in about, but nobody will fucking listen because it's like they have no voice. They feel like they have no voice, and they were getting extremely pissed off about it until somebody came into their life. Somebody came into their life and told them patience. Everything will be uncovered when it's meant to be uncovered. Somebody came into their life. They were compassionate, understanding, caring. They showed them their vulnerable side. They showed them their soft side. They also believed what they had to say. And they may have actually even found some things out themselves as well. I feel like this person's vibes are raising right now. And there's nobody that wants this person's vibes to raise, because they know if their vibes start raising, then this person is going to be heard. They're going to be seen. Instead of everybody thinking that they're nuts, people are going to be like, wait a second. This person might actually be onto something. Once they're able to be in a calm state and explain things in a calm manner. Once they have clean clothes on, their hair brushed. Once they're not screaming to high heaven because of their anger, and instead, their grief, and at the same time, gratitude and happiness is leading the day. I feel like this person is very grateful for somebody that came into their life that has shown them love and what real love is. This person's been outcasted by a lot of people because they chose to turn their back on a big, powerful group of people. And this big, powerful group of people made sure that nobody would ever listen to them again, and that everybody thought that they were fucking nuts. So, that is pretty much what I got for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments below whether or not this sounds familiar to you, or whether or not there's anything around you that reminds you of this, or if you've heard anything about anything like this. And thank you guys so much as well for watching this. Thank you for anybody who supports me in whatever way you do, whether that be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, hitting that little super thanks button. All that stuff helps me out so much. Thank you guys for that. And I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.